Hey all, this is Airhawk360, and I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd just drop another tank update. So this here's my 29 gallon. I've got, you can see the plant setup's virtually the same. I don't remember if the valve was there last time you saw this tank. I think it might have been. All the plants are yellow in all of my tanks because a lot of them went without a lot of light for like a week. So yeah, that's why they'll recover. But basically, plants. I've changed the lid again. I have a marine land up there. I kind of like it. It's low, but it's enough to like light the tank up enough without like overpowering the plants. At the same time, I've also added a hang on the back in addition to the sponge filter, so it's a lot clearer now. Which is what I should have done in the first place, but you know. And then as far as the fish, the Tetras are doing fine. The Corys, sometimes they breed without me, like, doing anything. Like, I'll just see them one day exhibiting breeding behavior and playing, and just, like, without me changing water or anything like that. I don't know if it's because winter and temperatures fluctuate between colder and warmer a lot. I have a heater in there, but they probably still change. But yeah. So then, next up, we have the 10 gallon with it still has the tetras that they seem so outnumbered, probably because they are. But I remember last time I recorded a video on this tank, I said something about not having noticed any males having colored up yet. Actually, I remember a couple of minutes after I taped that video, seeing like one or two that were like kind of starting to get their colors a little bit if I look closely. Well, you can see there are males, and they have started breeding and continue breeding. There are lots of them, and there's also babies everywhere. I don't know if they were there last time, but there's two filters in this tank now, which has done wonders for like just keeping it clean. And this is the only tank I have with any aquarium lilies at all. I moved the one from the 5 gallon into the 29 gallon because it was overpowering that tank, and they both died. The one wasn't doing well, and both of them just kind of died because that tank kills plants that need roots. Even the valve hasn't been doing very well. But I don't have another. I don't. That's my tallest tank. I don't have another tank to put it in. If it was growing well enough, it would be like spreading across the entire tank, which I kind of want. But, yeah. If I could do that tank over, I would do different substrate. Here is my 5 gallon tank. Again, yellow plants because lack of light. And third tank, Gaius is still interested in me every time I go in front of the tank. But anyway, this tank, you can see there's a few changes. The aquarium lily is gone, quite noticeably. There's a little hair grass in the bottom that's spreading quite better than I thought it would, considering I guess I wasn't sure how much would be taken over by roots between former aquarium lily and then the other plants there. Because it's a small tank with 3 out of 4 plants are rooted plants, but this tank does really well with plants. It's the opposite of my 29 gallon. And even the Anubias in the back is doing well. This is the only tank I've gotten like Java Moss to substantially grow in. It hasn't it's like survived in my other tanks, but it doesn't do well. It hasn't been doing well in my 29, go figure. The only things that do well are my Anubias. But as you can see, the Amazon storage kind of taken over the tank, which I like. I like that it's that huge. And the Lutea is doing pretty well right there. So yeah, that's that tank. And there's this. Yes, this is a new tank. It is a 20 long. My plant's making a brackish tank. There's salt in it now. And there's plants. Everything was going according to plan. It would be like cycled, or I think it might be cycled already. But anyway, I've got some personal stuff, and I don't know if I'll be moving in the next couple of months or not. So I've decided not to put any fish in it, but I've got plants going, and the Bacopa's having some issues in the back, losing some leaves. It might regrow those leaves. I'll get used to the salt, I don't know. But the Anubias, when Deadeye Green and the Parv are all doing great. And there's a spawning mop in the back too. And also, if you look in the top two corners, there are mangroves, which is a funny story behind those, because I found a local fish store to get the supplies to make this tank, like to set it up, and there's the I literally going to get stuff for my brackish water tank, and I see mangroves there for like the first time ever. So I got them, and you can see one's doing well and one isn't. Basically, the one with leaves is doing well, and yeah. Anyway, the stocking plan for this tank is uh, pineapple swordtails, just a breeding trio of pineapple swordtails, and Nerite snails. Alright, so that is the video. That's the update. Thanks for watching, and see y'all next time.